Hello, it's Mary Beth, and I am sitting here discussing with Stephen and Rhett and the kids on whether we should do another remodel on the camper. So what we are faced with at this point, we have taken our dinette, and I'll show you that in just one moment. We have taken our dinette down, and we've been using this, the storage underneath, bins underneath for kids' school stuff and different things, and this is where Zeke sleeps at night. We cover this with a eggshell mattress and a Mexican blanket, and that's where he sleeps, and it's like a day bed during the day where they sit on it, and then at night it's a bed. It's breaking down these cushions, and it's also unlevel. Flint, move please. Flint, move please. Unlevel here, so it's breaking down the cushions and it's not so comfortable. I mean, it's like, I don't know if you can see, but like an inch difference. And so we have discussed maybe putting a piece of plywood over it, buying a mattress for this area. We've discussed various options. So then this is the part two of this. This is a couch here. Part of the reason that we are considering this, there's 6 of us, so this is our living room and kitchen, and there's not enough room for us all to sit, like at night or whatever. Anytime. Plus and minuses of this, we miss a table sometimes though for schoolwork, so we're not really sure what we're going to do. So then you go right off of the living room into the boys' room, and it's a disaster right now. We're in the middle of tearing everything apart and cleaning. Their clothes are hanging up here. This is their closet because they don't have a closet. They don't love this, and I don't love this because it has to be taken down every time we move. And Zeke's not tall enough to hang up his clothes, so they end up in the floor. And then we have this couch with a bunk on top, and the kids end up using it as a catch-all. Everything gets thrown in it. The couch is not used at all unless parents come to stay with us wherever we are. Colt sleeps on the top. So this is our options. We've talked about moving this couch into the living room where that dinette is, taking the dinette down and moving it in here in the place of the couch. So there would be 2 couches in there and a dinette. So it'd still be a bed to sleep on if company came, or for Zeke to sleep on. And I could hang clothes over it, I guess, if I needed to. It doesn't really solve greatly the clothes issue, but we're not losing storage. We've talked about dropping this bunk down to the level where the couch is and putting a fold down table where the bunk is, a little bit lower, and building drawers underneath the bunk. We have also talked about taking the dinette out completely, putting the couch there, and making this a closet, putting drawers underneath, and just losing that bed, but not really losing storage, and gaining a humongous closet. And then if we did that, buying like a fold down table or whatever to go in the center of this room where the kids could do their schoolwork. So we're not at all, or I guess we could leave it like it is. We talked about leaving it like it is, and like I said, putting a big piece of plywood over that just to make it more level. One thing we have found, it's kind of hard to screw in to the walls in the camper. They're kind of a little bit different. Some of the walls are easier than others. And support's not always the easiest thing to find, like studs and things like that, especially when you go trying to put in, like, built-in cabinets and drawers. This would be our first, I mean, we've painted the whole camper and done a lot of things to it, but this would be our first big remodel, and we're just really not sure what to do. So any advice or opinions would be greatly welcomed. Thank you. Have a great day.